401. New season premieres Sunday, March 12th. Only on the Weather Channel.
Dangerous storms on the move right now. I'm meteorologist Chris Warren, along with meteorologist Jackie Jarris, tracking an ongoing severe weather threat. Strong, possibly destructive storms moving into Dallas right now, moving through Fort Worth into Arlington, now next to Dallas, and then some tornado warnings to tell you about. A confirmed tornado warned storm right here, heading into Texarkana. The worst part of the storm is here, but the whole part of it does mean business. This does have an observed tag on it from the National Weather Service office here. This tornado warning in effect until 6:30 Central Time. There was some pretty obvious rotation associated with this storm earlier, as it does continue to move off and to the north. Let's go ahead right now and take a closer look at where the rotation is. And Don, if you wouldn't mind backing it up real quick, thank you. As we go through, and you can see right in here is where some of that rotation was as it was moving off and continues to move off to the north. And as we look at the bigger picture now, also for a while did have, and it was warned on back here, a very obvious hook associated with it as well. So that's what we're watching heading into Texarkana. Take cover right now and make sure everybody is inside and away from the windows in the lowest level of your home in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex right now. Some very strong winds associated with the front end of this line heading now across through Fort Worth, some of the worst of it right now, heading to and eventually through Dallas. The tag from the National Weather Service is destructive. And when we look at the velocity, the movement of the raindrops here, indicating winds getting up to and around 80 miles an hour. This is a little bit higher up, but you just get the sense of how fast some of the winds are within this storm as they continue to move off to the east and heading in the direction of Irving, also then into Dallas, Garland, and Mesquite, Texas as well. And we want to go back now to meteorologist Paul Goodlow, who is right about here in Dallas. And he joins us live right now with the sirens have been going off. Hello, Paul.
And they've been going off, Chris, because of the wind, not because of any tornado threat. Even though we're still under a tornado watch, we're talking damaging winds. You got to treat this like your tornado warning procedure in terms of going away from the exterior windows and walls, especially the windows and walls on the west side or the southwest side of your house or apartment, because the winds are coming this way. We're looking north towards downtown. If we keep panning towards my left, you can see the Reunion Tower here lit up in the colors of the Texas flag, and see how dark the skies are. Yes, we're getting close to sunset coming up in the next, say, 2 to 5 minutes or so, but that's really the storms which are really obscuring the sunset, which was beautiful last night, and now it's bearing down across DFW Airport. The ground stop there has been extended to well past 7 o'clock, 7:15, which means maybe you're trying to fly in from Salt Lake City or Seattle. That flight's not leaving that airport because it's just not safe to get in the sky, because we're not quite sure what the condition or how long it'll be till you're all clear here at DFW. So that's what the FAA does, just to make sure that your air safety is safe when you have this severe weather. But the big concern, Jackie, is the reason why those sirens are going off. Ground truth to 70 to 80 plus mile per hour winds coming on through here. So you don't just need a tornado to cause some serious damage. Those winds, Jackie, can do a lot of damage as they blow through a heavily populated metropolitan area like here in Fort Worth and Dallas. Jackie?
Yeah, they really can. And in fact, we're starting to see some of those damage reports, even power poles that have been snapped near the base. And this was not a tornado. This is from those strong winds that have been coming on through. Thanks, Paul. We want to show folks a new time lapse that we have a video from the storms in Denton, Texas. So this is just west of Dallas. And there you can see the dark, ominous conditions, and there's the rain shaft kind of on the right hand side, middle of your screen, right where it kind of goes from dark to light right in there. Denton did record a wind gust of 69 miles per hour. certainly the reason why they needed to issue those warnings. So these are the same storms that are working through Fort Worth and working their way towards Dallas right now, and the damaging wind threat is of top concern right now. But also we have a threat of some large hail. We've had quite a few large hail reports already this afternoon and evening. That's very likely. This overlaps with the same areas where we have damaging wind, but where hail could be 2 inches or greater in diameter. That's the size of an egg. Does include the Dallas area, and we had plenty of hail reports up towards Sherman. So baseball-sized hail is the most extreme scenario that we may expect tonight, and that requires an updraft of 80 miles an hour.